Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video. We're playing some Dredge today, my favourite Dredge setup by far, despite it probably being the least popular. I've talked about it a little bit before, but Abyss Spike is what we're running today with a slightly modified version of the setup. You've probably gone against this before and maybe remember being bursted by a Dredge, because even though it's his least popular and my favourite, which doesn't happen very often, they're all pretty popular. Hurl the most, then Scuttle, then Abyss Spike, but there's not that much percentage difference between them as far as I can tell. I see pretty much all of them with Dredge. He has a decent amount of variety for a character that you wouldn't really expect to, although build-wise, definitely not so much. We're going to be running the same thing you've seen with Dredge a million times: health, heal near the F, jump height, and then a bit more cooldown this time because I want to try it out. Alright, so for game 1 we've got Nyx, Omen, Xin, and Ying. Siege Warder's Gate versus BK, Ram, which should be kind of interesting, Lilith, Xin, and then Kazumi. I always think Dredge has like 100 skin options, but he actually only has the Christmas one and Bare Bones, which is weird. For some reason I always think he has like 10. Cooldown reduction on the Q should be kind of helpful here. We don't have a Nyx 4v5 already. The game has just started, the video is just going, and we're already missing somebody. Hopefully she loads in. But for the talents here, we've got Umbral, Life Exchange, Yomi, Cursed Accord, Empowered, Yomi again, and then Subservient with Raw Subject. Gonna play at the back, even if we get shredded here, it should be a decent warm-up game. Sin's already on the right side, so is the Ram and the BK. Some decent damage on him. We actually got a really good amount of output there. Is she back? No, Kazumi's just there. Some little 1000s on him. That reload hit. Don't really think we can get on it. There's a Q through the Ram, but I guess we're going to at least put up a fight. We'll throw the ult there. That's the objective lost already. Didn't get any damage with the ult either. Not particularly good with the Dredge ult or the F really, although I'm better with it these days than I used to be. Just kind of spamming at this point. BK's on me a bit here. We're actually doing quite well so far. I'm actually like on target with my left click, so I'm not even bothering to use the right click. And we'll just keep spamming here. I did throw the F down. Don't know why I got collision with there. We'll teleport over this side. Can't remember the last time I went against an RGB Ram. We'll throw the ult just there. We'll drop another F down. I have one further back. I probably shouldn't have done that. Definitely have been spamming. There's a Q through the Kazumi. She should walk back into the 1K. There we go. That's why I like Abyss Spike. I can just sort of do plays like that. That's a Nyx ult. Okay, big damage on the Ram. He's actually nearly gone. I'm in a pretty good spot. BK's on me here. I'm going to teleport just to get the jump height. We're actually still just here. I don't know if you realized I have both of my teleporters. I think I'm dead though. Never mind. Hit the Q. Hello, Ram. Okay, now I'm gone. Okay, he's off though. Omen getting a mad clutch play. That was a 6k like knockoff. I'm gonna drop a U-Rock for that. Nyx isn't here. That will play was actually fine from her though. We'll get more Def Hand, some Chronos, and we need some Nimble too probably. Don't know if I'd really recommend Chronos on him. That was a big Q, but I feel like with this setup with the Q specifically, it makes sense, especially with how janky I am with the F. It really does sort of stack up. We'll throw the Q through there again. There goes the Ram. I think I'm gonna have good damage here. I'm actually not doing too bad considering we're a man down. Been a pretty good game for him, to be honest. That was a big damage there again. BK just spamming. I got another kill. Okay, there's the defense successful. Throw a Q down there on the bottom, I guess. BK's just here. That's a really cheesy kill. The Q slow plus the fact that it deals 1k if they linger around it is kind of crazy as an ability, but don't know really what to do here. But there's a Q through the Kazumi. She is not gone. I feel like I should have had that. I don't know if I should teleport back. I don't think it's really going to help me, but I think I kind of have to. We'll do a little jump. Do I ult the Dredge? I'm Dredge. That's a Ram. I think that's a prime example of sometimes my positioning with Dredge just being way off. We could have had that, I think, as a team fight. We stood a chance there. With Nyx here, this would be way, way easier. There we go. There's a defeat. That is the warm-up game. Not a bad showcase for it. I'm not going to have 100k because that last round was a mess, but we should have actually not done too bad stats-wise there. And we'll quickly jump into a game 2. I don't know what else I can really say though. That was me trying to play Abyss Spike Dredge. 95k there. I'm actually happy with that. It's pretty close to 100. I'll take it. Shoutouts there to the enemy Xin. For game 2 here, the game 1 was a little bit demoralizing, but we'll keep it going. We've got a Furia, Nyx, Sky, and Ceres up against another Dredge, a Pip, Koga, Maeve, and Anara Onslaught for One's Rise. I never noticed that the Dredge skin here has a light on it. Anyway, Abyss Spike, and then the setup I left it the same. The weapon also I think has a bit of a gameplay advantage because it is smaller. You can sort of see under it a bit more. I guess there is a light on the weapon, just only on the inspect. Don't know how I never picked up on these things with Dredge. I guess I don't really grab the Christmas skin very often. We're in December now, so it kind of makes sense, but I don't know how I never picked up on it. I do really like the effects on this though. I remember that much, that the red effects with like the snow were really cool. I feel like in some ways it's a gameplay advantage and in other ways it's a disadvantage, so I'm not really sure if it's better or worse, but their Dredge is actually going for a very similar thing here, which is interesting. Exterminate should help. Soul Collector, Shout of Force, got a lot of CC actually. They have Execute Maeve and a Healing Pip. We'll throw the Q there. That was pretty slow, but I might actually get some big damage. That was a 3k somehow. Not really doing too well here with my weapon. Dredge was just spamming the door. Koga's on the bottom. Okay, he's gone. Just burst him. I'm dead to the Dredge. We just had the two sides of Dredge going against him and with him. We've got Def Hands too. I want to play on the right side. I feel like I might as well. There's no reason for me to play on the indoor bit. I guess we can burst people a bit better, but we also get screwed way more. There goes the Koga. We'll throw the Q through the Anar. She should be dead to the tick, right? Throw the ult just there at the back. Maybe they'll run into it. We got the Pip. That was very cheeky. I didn't know if that would work. Dredge is gone as well. There we go. I'm actually on point with my accuracy today. We'll throw the Q there to catch somebody. Don't know why Anar is going so hard here. She's just in the middle of the entire team and somehow not dead, but for whatever reason I'm having an easier time here with the skin is what I was trying to say. For some reason, yeah, it's just easier for me to aim what I'm trying to do because of the weapon. and the effects are making it a little bit easier to distinguish. Went for double Chronos here, because screw it. I did hit him with the 1k, but he's not anywhere near gone. That's a Nick's ult, throw the Q there, there's an F. I tried to do something, my Q doesn't stay out when I die, I don't think. That was really bad. I could have used my ult and got like 2, I think. I'm so scuffed with Dredge today, but it's somehow working a little bit. Throw a big Q through there. That got stuck on the pillar. Okay, Koga ult. We're just going to keep blasting that door so that maybe she can retreat a little bit. I think we're getting bodied a little bit in this one, but I'm doing alright damage-wise. It's just kind of a tough game because I haven't got Nimble. I went for Chronos instead. I'm making it more difficult on myself. Big damage still, but try and push in here with the team. Maybe get some little cheeky jump shots. That's a really hard angle to get with Dredge. Hello, Maeve. We're just going to get the triple tap on you. I'm not going to bother repositioning. Go for the ult there on the Dredge. You can just get out of that. What am I doing? I'm a teleport. Hello, Koga. Then I just put an F down. What am I doing? This is like peak Dredge gameplay from me right here. Just not using the F well at all. Don't know why it took me this long, but it's the F effect that's throwing me off because I'm using the skin. It looks like it's always activated even if it isn't because it's a snowflake, which I like. I think it looks kind of neat, actually. They put a lot of work into the Christmas Dredge skin, even though it's been around forever. I don't know what I'm talking about, like it's new. The harpoon is a candy cane. There's so many neat touches to this. We're going to drop down here. She's got big damage there on the Inara. That's a Koga ult. I'm going to ult him here. That should work. It didn't. That was a waste of the ultimate. I could have killed him anyway. I'm sort of doing well here. It's just so scuffed. Throw a Q there. Okay, Pip is just... Alright, Fury Beam. I can't even do commentary, but that was an insane Fury Beam there to just double tap him. Guess Chronos has helped. It just doesn't feel like it makes as much of a difference as a Nimble on him. Without Nimble, Dredge feels really slow. Big Fury is done. Their Dredge is nearly gone. We're going to throw a Q there again. He's going for the ult. I didn't mean to drop off. Okay, we killed their Dredge still somehow. Threw another harpoon there again. Just seems to be the spot. Koga is very, very low, but so am I. We still killed him somehow. That is peak Dredge gameplay again. Just accidentally picking off people. Trying to get rid of the Koga. There we go. It took me forever. We're going to throw some right clicks off the wall. We'll throw a Q through the Pip. Hello, Maeve. I'm way too far forward. What am I doing? We still somehow got an assist there with the Pip. I've got a ton of credits. I needed to die there anyway. Drop an ult there. Got a Q on the door. I don't know how I didn't see that detonate. I don't know if he actually even set it off. That was a bit weird. Is he going to chase? Maeve ult. I'm scared. Don't really know where anyone is, but the Dredge is there spamming me. I nearly died there. We're just going to sit in this corner, throw some right clicks so he doesn't push. He also has Abyss Spike. There's literally one just there. We killed the Koga, and we're going to also win versus the Dredge, I think. No, can I get that through there? No, we're going to get some cheeky little jump shots. This is kind of a cheesy spot to get if he's going to peek the door and just spam it. Definitely should be actually playing the point and way more valuable like that than just spamming versus the Dredge. His teleport is here somehow. He's on the top. What is this game? He's going for the ult. I'm going to throw that there so that maybe he gets hit by it. He's just still wiggling. We killed the Maeve by accident. This is one of the most scuffed plays I've ever made. There goes the Dredge. Their Dredge is also performing Dredge activities, which makes this kind of difficult. We'll throw the Q through the Koga. I'm going to ult back there. That's not going to get me anything, but we've got some good damage from the burst. Pip is very, very low. Dredge is really annoying in this one. I'm playing as Dredge, and I'm also just annoyed by him. I can't imagine the rest of the team. Big Fury stun, Koga ult. What am I doing? He's still going to get rid of me here, I think. Or can I get in the teleporter? But there we go. There is either. Yeah, I thought it went to time, but apparently not because the timer says 11:17, which doesn't make any sense. So I suppose they just got to 400. I wasn't paying enough attention. We were actually, I think, below 300, so they must have been quite far ahead. They were playing the point quite a bit towards the end there. We still did really well. 121k damage. I'll happily take 21-6. And I hope I showed you successfully why Abyss Spike is my favorite Dredge setup. Even though I played it really awkwardly because I played Dredge awkward in general, it still kind of worked and we did quite well there. Their Dredge was also putting in effort. He was doing the same thing, just with slightly more cooldown reduction instead of health. Definitely made a mistake in both the matches today by grabbing Chronos. I was trying to show off the Q spam and I should have gone for Help Pierce and Max as well to demonstrate like he was going for there, but yeah, Chronos does not make sense. Even with the setup, I think you're better off going for Life Rip, as I saw it work really well on him there, and I've actually grabbed it before. And I think the final items are Death Hands, Life Rip, Nimble Haven in any sort of order, but Death Hands 2 first, I reckon. Quickly though, for the rest of the stats in that one, Fury and Sosa both doing a hybrid thing, doing relatively well. Sky was a bit of a weak link. Nyx did quite well there. Their Inara was a massive tank, really hard to get rid of. Koga not doing so well. Pip was healing for an insane amount. Maeve was also not doing that much. It kind of looks like we should have won it, but yeah, the Inara, Pip plus Dredge kind of carried it. But yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Of course, let me know your thoughts on the different Dredge talents and which one's your favorite alongside the setup. And also, of course, what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.